ain't just athletes, it's entertainers too.
Yeah. Kanye. Who else?
Reggie
Go ahead,
Bush.
Cam.
They gonna say I'm hating. I've been saying this for years. Niggas, I seen some shit we talking about Meg the Stallion yesterday. Niggas gonna say I'm hating. Everybody, they just don't want to hear it.
What they don't want to hear.
No, he's talking about Clay. You know, niggas be like, yo, Clay Thompson fumbled Meg the Stallion. And then we gotta sit here and fake be careful with our words so that niggas don't feel offended. You rap about being a hoe. Mad rappers fuck you. And then Clay Thompson fumbled. But we gotta be politically correct. The status say, no, I don't think so. She's doing her thing. She
No. That is important.
Yo, she talks about she's all right, so let's just have a conversation.
There
what
we
she
go.
rap about what
That's
she's
what I
rapping.
came for.
The name of my song is called Wet Ass Pussy, right? Then she promotes having wet ass pussy and fucks mad other rappers, and then you get with a nigga, he don't want to be monogamous and he fumbled. What's the thinking? I don't know the thinking.
And
You
she
tell me
said
your
he's
thinking
supposed to
about
settle
that.
down. How's he gonna settle down if she preaching
Come on,
sluttery?
Stat.
I just feel like
Yeah,
Let me stop you. You speaking on behalf of the AKAs before the show. You talked about being AKA.
yeah, I'm speaking on behalf of my personal own thought process.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with anybody else, no organization, none of that. I just feel like you know who you decide to date. Like, it's not like it was a secret. It's not like anything was hidden. That was always her career. That was always her song. If that's not something that you wanted to be part of, you didn't have to date the girl.
But I think
Yeah, but that's the whole
Yeah.
thing is too. Hold on, Merc. The whole thing is, and don't be mad when I decide to leave.
I just
yeah,
think
how you gonna force him to stay?
it's not forcing somebody to stay, but also if you don't want to stay, and these are her words, I don't know their relationship, I don't know these people, but from what she said, you don't want to stay, you don't have to cheat. You can just be like, I just think we should go our separate ways and leave it at that. That's my thing. I don't think people have to stay together. I don't think you need to force a relationship.
I don't
But if you
trust
don't
all
want to be in a
men.
relationship anymore, you could just say, hey, this isn't working out, we're good, and we go our separate ways. That's all. That's my thoughts. I don't think anybody, regardless of who it is, it could be somebody that I even hate. I don't think anybody deserves to be cheated on. I'm not gonna say that.
No,
this is-
But the whole point is this, right? How do you know? Because that's what she said.
That's why I'm going
You're
based
just going
off
off
of.
what.
But that's all you can do.
Exactly.
All you can do is go based off of
Exactly.
what somebody has said. Like,
So
if
what
any
if
of
he
y'all
says-
up here told me
And then-
that
and-
somebody cheated on you, I'd be like, I don't like that, because they should not, even if I don't know the other person's
Yeah.
perspective.
I'm going based off the fact her songs. Maybe I just want to have some fun for a little while. You said you had wet ass pussy.
But that's not
Let me
even,
see what
I
it's
don't even
about.
think we can do that, because like we see musicians and artists all the time rap about things that they have no business being part of. They don't know nothing about that life. I don't know nothing about any type of certain type of life. That doesn't mean that I'm associated with that or that consumed who I am. I just think it's music that people like to listen to. Same with her career. I don't know
Not with a
know
song
what
like
life
that,
she's
Stat.
about, and I don't know what life Klay Thompson's about. We don't know nothing about Klay Thompson until we saw this.
How do you know
Look,
Clay was in a
Stat-
relationship with her?
It was posted, but go ahead, Cam.
I'm gonna tell something real quick, Stan. It's not bad. I'm gonna share a story you share with me, and it's nothing bad, nothing personal. You went to what's her name, right? What is Kodak Black be rapping about? Crazy shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Was you in a shootout by where he was at when you went to the festival? Was it a shootout?
Potentially.
Yeah, allegedly, right? We're going allegedly. All right, cool. You get what you heard, all right? That's what you've been hearing the whole time.
But not every. But I'm saying things happen to different people. Not everybody's like that.
What are you saying now? So what did you call me to clarify awards?
Clarity question.
Yeah, let's have a clarity conversation. Let me give you some clarity information.
Okay, go ahead.
Clay is 6'7", light skin with good hair. As an athlete, he didn't need Megan. He could have, if you're 6'7" and you're light skinned with good hair, you could have anybody. I think we all know that. She was.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it real, Stat. Go ahead and tell me I'm lying. Ladies, tell the truth. A guy in the hood could be 6 feet or taller, light skinned with good hair, and he's gonna have his pick of the litter wherever he goes.
I feel like you guys are contradicting what you're saying, because if you can choose anybody, he still chose her. So I don't understand.
He didn't choose her.
Yes, he did.
He didn't choose her because he cheated on her.
Well, now we're seeing the result of that, but initially he chose her. You don't just buy a house with anybody.
If you cheated, you didn't choose her.
He did. A lot of people choose people that they unfortunately still cheat on.
Then they don't choose her. Beyonce got cheated on. Then he don't choose her.
They do.
He didn't choose it. That's why he's out.
I think we're just gonna agree to disagree because we're just gonna go back and forth. I hear all of you guys' points. Like, that is fine. You guys are valid to think what you think, and I'm valid to what I think. We just think differently. That's all.
It's like a girl saying, "What?" A guy asking a woman, "Why did you cheat on me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? You know how much I love you." Listen, if she's doing it, she don't love you back. This is just what it is. I hate to bring you harsh truth because you're so young and vibrant.
You're so young and vibrant and green.
I hate to give you. Just think about it. If he's saying this to her, he doesn't choose her. She's just coming into the knowledge of that. And I think when people go to the media with it, they already knew that. You know if a guy is marrying you or not. You know that. So you said he got cold feet. How did he buy a ring?
I don't know. At this point, I don't know anything. I'm just going based off of what was said.
You know that was just fun. That was just fun for him.
We're assuming.
You know what it is also too?
No, we're not assuming.
We're assuming.
Go ahead, Cam.
You know what it is? Sorry, Mo, to interrupt. You know what it is too? Is that this, right? Is that, and I love women that stick together and all that. I do. But, no, it's
There we go.
Like, you know that sounded crazy.
Nah, cause you know why? Because sometimes women stick together and they don't even know each other, and they'll just be like, they're a woman, I'm gonna take their side. And then when it's time for another woman to have your back, they're gonna be like, I don't even know her like that. I'm not talking about you. You'll run and jump to somebody's defense, and then when you need them to jump to your defense, they don't even know you. So I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying women in general. I know it's woman power, but make sure when you have that girl's back, that the girl's gonna have your back when you have a problem too.
Yeah, this ain't the one to be offended.
Yeah, this.
I'm just stating clearly what we. I don't even think that this is a crazy take. I'm just going based off.
No,
of
this has nothing to do with you. I'm just.
No, I know you're saying something different, but Maurice's
looking
face
at her like
over
she's
here
crazy.
is giving me these faces. I just need to be clearly. I am going based off of not knowing Meg and not knowing Clay, and going based off of one statement that this woman has said about a public relationship. All I can take from it is clearly both parties were confused. I don't think anybody should be cheated on. And if you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, you don't have to stay.
Clarity question. Did Clay ever post, "This is my baby"?
Actually,
this is my
yes.
wife. My wife.
Baby, yes. Wife, I don't know. I don't really care that much about the relationship.
No, I'm asking you. I'm just asking clarity question.
Yes, he said baby, but they posted their keys of their house. They posted a lot of things together. I'm just going based off of what I saw. I don't know what happens behind closed doors.
So whose house is it if they want to leave?
I don't know. That's between them. I'm just stating what I see.
That's why you don't get a house.
And this was fun.
That's all. I'm just
This
stating what I
was fun
see.
for her.
I just hate breakups. That's all. I don't like that for anybody.
Okay, there's no person in this chat who ever seen Clay with Megan Thee Stallion. No offense to her, and thought that he was about to marry this woman.
No God thought that.
No,
I feel like
No God thought
no,
that.
I just feel like this is like a man.
hold on,
Like
no.
this is where I have to do that.
Stat,
Like
no
a lot
God
of the
thought
women
that.
think one thing, a lot of the men think one thing, and then there's some crossover.
Let me clear this
You
up.
saw when
Go ahead.
Megan was cooking for his pops?
Yeah,
He didn't even look like he wanted that breakfast.
I disagree.
Okay,
He
all right.
looked like he liked it. What did he do? Like a certain eye look that was like, he doesn't like the food.
It's something that guys know, you know, like.
I disagree.
Hey son, he go one of these. Hey, son,
Man, listen to me. I'm on
This
the
is a
back.
good one.
I'm on the backside of my career. Man, I was watching her on some videos. She looks like something. Let me play around. That's it. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I did not look at those two and be like, man, that's about to be a power couple and they gonna roll off into the sunset. This is fresh off of her public. Like, ain't no man of that stature, like May said,
hundreds
off of 6, 7, 8, 9 public relationships that you about to be like, this is what I'm settling down with. That's a fact.
And it's good for you to know this.
I
That-
just feel like if that's the case, then nothing should have been public.
No,
It's
but
public
feel like-
fun. It's park.
No, that doesn't make
Okay.
sense.
Park.
No, that doesn't make sense. to me.
It's
I
parks.
just
You
feel
have
like-
a park public. They're having fun in the park public.
No, I just feel like if you like, look, it's just my turn. If that's what you want to call it, you don't publicly post all of
Can
that
I-
and introduce them to your family.
can I say
That's
this?
my thing.
This is just my opinion, my humble
He
opinion.
was introducing her as a celebrity.
I don't think so. I just think feelings change, and that happens in people's relationships, and that's fine.
I think
I
this
don't
was
think
a.
there's a problem. I just think there's a problem when cheating is involved. If you just
I
want
was
to move
just
on,
trolling you,
I don't
Stat.
care. Move on. That's
I was just
life.
trolling you.
No, you're not though. You're not. You're actually not trolling. I'm just saying, like, if you want to move on, that's cool. You just don't cheat.
I'll say something before we go.
Go ahead.
So, two things. One, this was payback for you not skipping the show when Cam was getting on me. Pause. You don't need, this went all the way over your head.
Not skipping. When do I don't.
Remember that was joking on me. I was like, yo, change the subject.
Oh,
Yeah, this
commercial
is my
breaks.
Yeah, this is my get back. Right?
That's fine. I
Stat.
can take
Alright.
it. Right.
Stat. No, this is really a clarity moment. It's for women to know if you're out there and you got like 6 or 7 public relationships, no real guy up there making hundreds of millions
No.
it's gonna be an anomaly that he picks you to be his wife, knowing that everybody else then enjoyed it. It's just that's not what great.
Look, you get one a generation. You got Russell Wilson. That's it.
Yeah, that's an anomaly.
Yeah, that's it. You got Russell. That's it.
I don't know.
And it's good that we're giving this game, you know, because you're talking with 3 guys from different walks of life that all are telling you the same thing. Even at different spaces right now in our lives, we're all telling you the same thing. So a woman thinks, yeah, I'm looking fine, I'm looking better than I looked before, but I don't want to walk in with 9 guys
No.
that all had this experience. It's not a trophy. Is like Arabia said, is to be passed around, but a treasure.
Arabia made a good ass. Arabia made a good ass point. Yeah, she killed that trophy. Everybody sees. You bury your treasure and you keep it out of everybody's business.
Shout out to Arabia.
Yeah, shout out to
Killed
Arabia.
that statement.
I'll just say,
All in
because
that
every time I like
32.
make a take, she's naive. She like. I hear you guys, and I know that this is how most men think. That is clear. That is, I got it. We know this.
So why do you not take it?
That doesn't mean I have to be like, oh yeah, everybody's right. Like, I still feel like there is hope for certain people in certain situations. Unfortunately, this situation did not work for her. I wish it went a different direction, because from what we've seen, it looked great, but that's not going to be the case for everybody. I do think one day even Kim Kardashian can get married again if that's what she chooses to want. That's fine.
One clarity question before
Go
we
ahead.
go. If Killer, you mind one clarity question I want to ask?
All right, go ahead. This is great. This is actually great.
I want to ask you one clarity question. If the type of guys you like, right, are telling you what they're in the market for, how do you disregard what they're telling you they're in the market for?
You can't disregard what the guy that you want is telling you what he wants.
Oh, okay. All right. That's it.
Yeah.
You can't.
And
if
you
that's
also,
what you want, you can't disregard what that man says that he wants.
yeah, and you also, I remember what it was, Andrea said, how you can erase your whole past. You can't erase your whole past.
That's not true at all. Like, you can't erase your past. I agree. You cannot erase your
Okay,
past.
yeah.
That's there. No, I'm saying I agree.
Yeah,
you can't just be like, all right, this never happened. People are going to, unfortunately, that's part of your story forever.
Yeah, and I'm not calling Meg a hoe, but I'm calling how people perceive things when you get publicly passed around. These things that you do, in America, you have to hold yourself accountable for things that you've done.
Yeah.
And from that, people will shape their opinion, how they shape their opinion. And I think that's more or less what we're saying.
Well, that's life. Perception is everything, whether it's true or whether it's not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's fair.
Yeah, we could agree to that.
I'm not saying that's why I'm like, I understand what you guys are saying, but I'm also saying I don't think that's necessarily fair, because there's some people on the opposite end who can do whatever they want and date whoever they want, and they're still gonna get whatever they want in this life.
Yeah, but I'm also.
I think so. I think so.
I just want to be clear. I don't mean any of what I've said towards Drea, whoever, with any sort of malice. I'm just talking about behavior, right? And I'm also saying that you can't just move through life, having sex with everybody and think that somebody's not going to think that you're a hoe, and still think that you won't be like your behavior won't be criticized accordingly.
Yeah, you're public.
And not only that, Mo, you just made a great point, right? Just because, and that's another thing. It's like, I just related, before I get to my point, I related to shows, right? So I'll tell people, and Mace knows this as well, like when you get booked for a show, and a promoter, I'll use some real low numbers so niggas feel more comfortable, rappers at home. If a promoter books you for $5,000 and then you go to
in bottles.
Yeah, and bottles with the sparkles on it, so you feel like you're killing it. I tell them, do not bring no sparklers the fuck over here, man. With all my bottles. But anyway, if a promoter books you for $5,000 in New Jersey, then you try and go do a show in Philadelphia, and you be like, yo, I want $10,000. All these promoters are in the promoting business. So that promoter in what I said, Philadelphia is going to call the promoter in Jersey, like, yo, you going to give him $10,000? Like, nigga, I gave that nigga $5,000. What you talking about? Give him $10,000. You better tell that nigga you got $5,500 for travel. So they all talk. So just yesterday when we talked about this topic for a few minutes, we named about 5 or 6 people that I named that were known. And if you think that you're going to do something with an athlete or entertainer and they're not going to talk to each other, you're going to be talked about. We just talked about the people we knew.
Yeah.
It's a whole community of people that we don't know that be like, yo, I hit that, right? Yo, I hit that, right? Then when you walk in a room and you in a room with 2-3 niggas, they be like, yo, I hit that, right? We just talked about the people that we know about. So your name is getting tossed around anyway. When you're thinking about, let's just say you're Klay Thompson, right? And you be like, yo, little nigga from Toronto hit it too. I ain't want to say nothing. Who? Nah, the 11th man off the bench, he's hit it too. Word? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, nigga, before that, she was in all it. You're gonna be talked about whether it's public or not public. Once you start fucking with entertainers, athletes, your name gets passed around, and then it becomes a stat for them just to hit it. We talk about this all the time with Mace and myself, when we be like, when we even say we don't get it, when we be like, yo, why nigga wanted that? have nigga leftovers. We done been leftovers about 9-10 times since we started this show. But some niggas don't care and be like, yo, I sniped them. Yeah, I caught that. And then it's one of them situations where now you're talked about, and niggas, and you probably don't even know that you're talked about, because you're like, they not gonna blow up the spot. They gonna blow up the spot. So when we're talking about the niggas that we named on the list yesterday, think about the people that man hit Clay like, man, you know Lil Tootie in Baton Rouge? He caught her. He caught her too.
On a drunk night.
You don't know. on a drunk night.
He's driving the boat.
All that, man. So that's just the people we don't know. So
that's the respectful group. That's the respectful group. We're not even talking about the guys that's gonna be disrespectful. That's gonna be like, yo, that ain't wifey, is it? Like right there. And we know this because that's why we don't do it, Stat, because we don't want to walk in with somebody and our peers and people we respect say, yo, is that wifey?
Nah, you don't do that. You hear what's going on, Stat?
I'm around y'all every day. I already know what's going on. I already know what's going on.
Then you want to beat up everybody. Come on, you can't beat up everybody. Because she throwing herself a party. You can't do that.
Listen.
Stat planted her hair
She
now.
want to throw her body a party. You can't do that.
Yeah. Shout out though, real quick, man. I'm gonna give a shout to my homegirl, True Asia from Harlem, from the East Side. See, I like females who straight out right. She told me before. She like, yo, this bitch gonna come up to me talking about, yo, you know I used to fuck him, right? And she said, so what? My turn, nigga. I want to see what it's about. You gotta respect that, because if you know, you don't feel like the last person in the room who know. Like, that's my thing. So, you know, Mo and Mason's married. You know what I'm saying? So when I get with a female, I like, yo, did you ever bone a rapper? Did you bone a athlete? Did you? Because now, if you're the last person in the room to know, you look even more stupid.
No, yes.
So when somebody comes clean and tell you, at least if you walk in a room and you know, then you cool. It's like, for instance, one time, this dead ass, we did a preview. Paul Pierce was coming on our show one time. And I don't even mess with this girl no more. We're still friends. And she like, yo, I just wanted to call and tell you, she's from Chicago, a friend of mine. Yo, I used to date Paul. I'm just telling you now, I want to give you that respect, because I don't know if y'all girls will come up this, that, and the third. And I doubt we would have talked about it. I ain't messed with this girl in over 10 years. But she gave me the respect to call and tell me that she used to mess with Paul Pierce. Now, if it do come up, I'll be like, nigga, I know. Fuck is you talking about? You left titty, right suck it, you crazy? Yeah, like, you hit them with all that. You know, Turner. See, you already can combat that if it comes your way. You know what I mean? So, just giving a little more context to the conversation.
Do you think any different now, Stat, hearing us speak? Or
The thing is, I'm not surprised. Like,
Okay.
I already know where y'all's head is going, where the conversation's going. I already know.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't mean that I have to be like, yep, da-da-da-da. Like, I still I understand both sides. That's what I'll say.
But do you agree with both sides?
There is truth on both sides.
My thing is this. Hold on real quick. The whole thing about it is this, yo. As far as Mason Mo is concerned, we're past the point of trying to convince that. What you Mace and what you Mo need to realize is that it doesn't matter what we say. It's not about that. We passed that already. It doesn't matter what we say. It's already embedded in I'm not talking about Stat. females. This
Yeah.
is the way it goes. Yo, whatever. We said he fumbled, nigga. That's that. And I'm not talking about you, Stan. I'm just saying in general, people gonna have their opinions, and that's what's dope about having an opinion. You don't have to agree with anybody. It's just your opinion.
And it is. That's why I totally understand where y'all are coming from, but I'm gonna think what I think and y'all are gonna think what you think.
Go
And
down
that's
the hill.
fine.
Yeah, she gonna just.
But also,
gonna
that's
dive
not
on
my
a
life.
sword.
You know,
Yeah.
that is not my life. We're talking about somebody else's relationship. And
If you thought the conversation around Megan Thee Stallion had finally started to calm down, that changed the moment Cameron decided to share his opinion. The Harlem rap legend has built a reputation for speaking his mind without worrying about how people will react. And this situation was no different. As soon as he commented on the rumors involving Megan and NBA star Klay Thompson, social media exploded with debates, arguments, and countless reactions from fans on both sides. Before looking at what Cameron said, it helps to understand why so many people were paying attention to this story. Megan Thee Stallion has spent the last few years dealing with intense public attention. Along with her successful music career, she has faced legal battles, online criticism, and constant media coverage. Because so much of her personal life has been discussed in public, many supporters were happy to see her appear to be in a relationship that looked peaceful and positive. Klay Thompson was also entering a major new chapter in his life. After spending many successful years with the Golden State Warriors and becoming one of the NBA's most respected players, he was moving forward both professionally and personally. Fans noticed the two spending time together, attending events, and appearing comfortable in each other's company. Photos and videos of them quickly spread across social media, leading many people to believe they had found happiness despite the pressure that comes with being famous. For a while, everything seemed to be going well. Their relationship became a popular topic online, and many people hoped it would last. However, celebrity relationships often attract endless attention, and rumors began to spread that Megan and Klay had quietly ended things. Although neither side shared many details, the speculation was enough to send gossip blogs and entertainment pages into overdrive. Whenever two well-known celebrities are linked to breakup rumors, everyone seems to have an opinion. Bloggers, podcast hosts, social media personalities, and fans all start sharing their theories about what may have happened. That is simply part of living in the spotlight. Still, few people expected Cameron to become one of the loudest voices discussing the situation. Cameron has developed a second career by giving direct and often controversial opinions through his media appearances and podcasts. He is known for speaking honestly, even when his comments upset people. He rarely softens his words or worries about offending anyone, and many people either respect him for that honesty or criticize him for being too harsh. In this case, Cameron suggested that the reported breakup should not have surprised anyone who had been paying close attention. From his point of view, Klay Thompson is a championship-winning athlete who has reached the highest level in professional basketball. Cameron argued that someone with Klay's success, reputation, and opportunities would naturally have high expectations when it comes to relationships. He believed that if Klay felt a relationship was no longer right for him, he would simply move on instead of staying in a situation that no longer made sense. Whether people agreed with that opinion or not, Cameron delivered it with complete confidence. He did not try to make his comments sound softer or more balanced. Instead, he spoke in the straightforward style that has become his trademark over the years. That direct approach immediately grabbed attention and became the center of conversation across social media. The biggest reaction came from how quickly the internet divided into two different camps. One group agreed with Cameron completely. They argued that he was simply expressing his opinion, and that people should not become upset every time a public figure shares an honest viewpoint. According to these supporters, celebrities should be free to speak openly without facing non-stop criticism for every comment they make. The other side strongly defended Megan Thee Stallion. Her loyal fan base, often known as the Hotties, quickly responded to Cameron's remarks. They argued that he was making unfair assumptions about a relationship that only Megan and Klay truly understood. Many fans also pointed out that outsiders rarely know the real reasons behind a breakup, making it unfair to place blame or create stories without confirmed facts. As expected, the online discussion grew much larger than the original rumor itself. Thousands of posts appeared across different social media platforms, with people analyzing every word Cameron said. Some users praised him for saying what they believed others were afraid to say, while others felt his comments were unnecessary and disrespectful. The disagreement spread far beyond entertainment blogs and became one of the most talked about celebrity discussions online. Part of the reason this story gained so much attention is because of Cameron's long history of speaking without fear of controversy. Over the years, he has publicly disagreed with many famous artists, athletes, and entertainers. Even when his opinions create backlash, he rarely changes his position or apologizes simply because people disagree with him. That reputation made many believe he fully understood the reaction his comments would receive before he even made them. His supporters see him as someone who refuses to follow popular opinion, while his critics believe he sometimes creates controversy to keep himself in the headlines. Regardless of which side people take, very few would argue that his comments go unnoticed. Every time he weighs in on a major celebrity story, the conversation grows much bigger almost immediately. At the end of the day, the situation involving Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, and Cameron shows how quickly celebrity news can turn into a major public debate. A relationship rumor that might have faded away instead became a trending topic because a well-known personality decided to share his thoughts. As long as famous people continue to live under the public spotlight, every relationship, breakup, and opinion will likely be examined from every possible angle. In this case, Cameron's outspoken remarks added another chapter to an already popular story, leaving fans divided and keeping the conversation alive across the internet. Cameron knew his comments would spark a strong reaction. He understood that many people would disagree with him, and that his words would likely spread across social media. If anything, that possibility probably encouraged him even more. Over the years, he has built a reputation for saying exactly what is on his mind, no matter how controversial it may be. He rarely changes his opinions because of public pressure, and he has never been known for holding back just to avoid criticism. That has become a big part of his public image. At the same time, many people have started asking a much bigger question. Why does it seem like Megan Thee Stallion continues to receive so much criticism from people in the entertainment industry? This is not the first time she has found herself at the center of public debates or negative commentary. Over the past few years, she has dealt with legal issues, personal struggles, and constant attention from the media. Even when one controversy fades, another one seems to appear soon after. Many of Megan's supporters believe she is treated unfairly. They argue that when similar situations involve male celebrities, the public often responds differently. According to them, women in hip-hop usually face much harsher criticism when problems in their personal lives become public. Since Cameron shared his opinion, that discussion has become even louder online. Many fans are now looking beyond this single situation and asking whether female artists are judged more harshly than men in the same industry. As expected, Cameron did not apologize after people criticized his comments. He did not try to explain them differently or soften his message. Instead, he stood by everything he said. That response surprised very few people because it matches the way he has handled controversy throughout his career. His supporters defended him, saying everyone has the right to express their opinion, even if others disagree. They argue that people should not be attacked simply for speaking honestly. On the other hand, many critics felt there is an important difference between sharing an opinion and using a large public platform to criticize someone who has already faced a great deal of public hardship. They believed celebrities should be more thoughtful about the impact their words can have, especially when discussing another person's private life. This entire situation shows just how much celebrity culture has changed because of social media. A rumored breakup is no longer just entertainment news that disappears after a few days. Instead, it becomes a major online discussion where millions of people share opinions, debate different viewpoints, and take sides. Conversations quickly grow beyond the original story and turn into larger debates about relationships, gender, loyalty, and how famous people should be treated. By joining the conversation, Cameron added even more attention to an already popular topic. His comments kept the discussion alive and encouraged people to continue arguing about the situation. For now, it remains unclear whether Megan Thee Stallion or Klay Thompson will respond publicly, or whether Cameron will continue sharing his thoughts. One thing is certain, though: the conversation is far from over, and people will likely keep talking about it for quite some time.